Hello and welcome back to the channel. Another vinyl update, which I try to do whenever I add some stuff to my ever-growing collection. And it was my birthday a week ago, so I obviously picked up 6 records, which I'm going to show today, all brand new, which was good. I'm usually going for the used stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll just show what I got. First off, this is the only one of the 6 that I've already played, and it is Odyssey and Oracle by the Zombies, classic 60s pop album. Just essential listening, really. Really cool album cover as well. Has some great songs on here like Care of Self 44, Rose for Emily, Maybe After He's Gone. That first 3-track run is just fantastic. This Will Be Our Year is slowly becoming maybe my favourite song on the album. Hung Up on a Dream is so good, and obviously the big hit, Time of the Season. So yeah, fantastic album. And one that really took a while to grow on me, for me to love it this much. It took me a few listens, but I'm glad that I persevered because it's really rewarding. My next one is another one which I wasn't immediately in love with, and has been an interesting journey with this album and this band. It is Who's Next by The Who, another iconic classic album, sort of a really high point of classic rock of the early 70s. Obviously, everyone knows Baba O'Reilly, and most people know Behind Blue Eyes and Won't Get Fooled Again as well. But it's the deep cuts on this album that really snuck up on me and made me fall in love with it. Songs like Bargain and The Song Is Over and Getting in Tune and Going Mobile, all just fantastic. This is really strong. It's not my favourite Who album, but I still think it's definitely worthy of its reputation as a classic. It didn't make my 100 favourite albums list, spoilers, but if I did it again now, it probably would. So, Who's Next? Also picked up. Then one that I was very, very glad to get. I've been eager to get this album since we did the deep dive, one of the first videos on the channel, Depeche Mode with Violator. If you haven't seen a Depeche Mode video, this is my number 1. Nice gatefold as well with a right up there. Very iconic album. Yeah, I just think that it really is deserving of all the praise that gets heaped on it. Every single track is great. Enjoy the Silence, Policy of Truth, and Personal Jesus are the big ones, obviously, but songs like Blue Dress and Sweetest Perfection and World of My Eyes, also fantastic. I just love, love, love Violator. And obviously it hasn't showed up yet on the favourite albums list, so it's going to be in the top 50. But where will it be? Next one, another band that I have talked about on the channel, and it is King Crimson with Islands. What a beautiful album cover this is. Just very cool. Obviously, I did the King Crimson songs video with Glenn. I mentioned this being my second favourite King Crimson album I already owned, Court of the Crimson King. I was really glad to pick this one up. Very jazzy, very sparse, very beautiful album. It's a really good mood, especially at night time. So I was really glad to pick that one up. Another discography now that I did with Sam, and another number 1 album picked up, Selling England by the Pound by Genesis, of course. If you remember the last record video, I picked up Nursery Crime and Duke, which were my 2 and 3 at the record fair. Now I've got Selling England by the Pound as well. So I've got all my 3 favourite Genesis albums, and this is quite easily my favourite. I love it to bits from front to back. One of the all-time great prog albums in my book. I'm very, very happy to own it. And then finally, another album from 1972 to the collection. Of course, I did the big deep dive, and one of my most viewed video on the channel by far was the 1972 albums list. And The Slider by T-Rex was one of the albums that made my top 10. Really love this album. Metal Guru is one of the best opening tracks of all time for my money. I also love the title track, Ballrooms of Mars. There's just so many fantastic songs on here. It's so fun, infectious from front to back. Great slower songs, great faster rocking songs. So very, very happy to pick this one up as well. So there we go. A lot of classic albums, a lot of 70s stuff in there, which is always good. And yeah, maybe I'll do another one of these once Christmas comes around, because I'm sure I won't be able to resist treating myself to some more stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching. In terms of schedule, another favorite albums episode is coming. We'll also have recording the end of year stuff with Sam this weekend, and then begin on a new series. And also Weezer and the Pretenders videos will come. Just yeah, don't think that we've forgotten about it. It's more that life kind of got in the way for a bit, and both those videos will be coming hopefully early in the new year. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you soon.